Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. It's Buddy with First Time RVers. Driving down the road, actually working. I wanted to talk a little bit about sway control. Now, I've towed trailers of all different kinds all my life. We had a boat when I was younger. I used to tow that 18, 19, 20 years old. I used to tow that all over the county I grew up in. I've towed landscaping trailers. For our business, we have a cargo trailer, an enclosed trailer. Tow that all over the place. But none of those even come close to the weight of a travel trailer. Our first travel trailer we bought 2 years ago. Now going on our 3rd season ago, I guess you could say. Was about 6,500 pounds dry. And we towed that with an Expedition. My Expedition was set up for towing. It had tow package. And we had a Blue Ox weight distribution hitch. And everything seemed to work pretty good, but we did get some sway. I kept it at around 60 miles an hour. But I talked to other people. Now, granted, some of them had, F350s and F250s and things like that, but guy that had a glass shop right by me, he had an F250, but he had his trailer was overall length probably 35 feet. He said 75 miles an hour, no problem. And I thought 2 things. One, I don't very rarely drive 75 down the highway, let alone pulling a trailer. And 2, I just have no desire of doing that. When we decided we were going to upgrade, I wanted to look at a Class A. Who doesn't want one of those, I say? Or even a Class C. Or a 5th wheel. I'd love to have a 5th wheel. But with all those options, you're talking a lot more money. Even a 5th wheel, if you get something comparable to the travel trailer you're looking at, it's going to be more money. Not only that, but you're going to have to get a bigger truck. There are some 5th wheels that are certified to be pulled with like an F-150, but they're small. I mean, they're, mostly for 2 people kind of 5th wheels, which again is probably still a better hookup than pulling a travel trailer. But anyways, what we were looking for, that wasn't an option. And we didn't want to spend that kind of money, so we went ahead and just went with the larger travel trailer and upgrading our truck, getting a new truck. The truck we got has the Max, what they call the Max trailer tow package, which is odd because to me, if it was a Max trailer tow package, I'd have tow mirrors, but I don't. But anyways, so sway being the big issue it was, I started doing research on it, how to limit sway. There's so many ways. You can get helper springs or airbags. You can upgrade your shocks. You can even upgrade your tires, which I never even thought of. But if you look at a 18-wheeler or a dump truck, the tires they use, they have very, very sturdy sidewalls on them because they carry a lot of weight. Whereas an F-150 and your passenger cars are going to have softer sidewalls, which help, absorb the road better. So one good way is to upgrade your tires. Get something that's made for hauling. It's going to have better sidewalls on it, and it's going to give you less movement left to right. But what we decided to go with was leaf helper springs, which was the least expensive way, and then of course our Blue Ox weight distribution hitch. So you can look at some of the an earlier video of me putting on those helper springs. It's not a hard job. It was hard for me because it was about 19 degrees, but anyways. So we went and picked our trailer up. I said to the mechanic in the back, the guys in the back, in the back parts center and stuff, I asked about sway control. And of course he went over some of the things I just said. But he also mentioned turning off your sway control. If your vehicle has sway control, turn it off. And I thought, well, why would I want to do that? It's sway control. It's going to help control the sway. I'm not going to turn that off. So I didn't think anything of it. Took our first trip, no problems, whatever. Took our second trip last weekend, heading to Myrtle Beach, and I'm driving down 95, 57, 58 miles an hour, and we're swaying back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm fussing to my wife. I'm just so mad because I just didn't want to do the sway anymore. So she starts doing research, and she's researching getting a new truck and researching this and researching everything, the sway and this, that, the other. And I guess she got on one site and it was talking about how the Ford dealership said, no, you don't want to turn that sway off. You want to leave it on. Well, I think it was the Blue Ox rep. That may not be correct, but I think it was the Blue Ox rep was saying, no, you want to turn off that sway control. So I said, all right, well, let's pull over, get something to eat for lunch, take a break, and I'll turn it off and we'll see what happens. So I did. Turned off the sway control on my truck. Here's a little video on how quick and easy it is, at least on my F-150. So here we are in our Ford F-150 2017. And to turn off the sway control in our truck, it's pretty simple. So you have your little navigation for your screen here. You're going to go left here. This is the menu. Go down to towing. Hit to the right. You got trailer options. Hit to the right again. Trailer sway control. Hit OK. Turns it off. You can hit OK again and it'll turn it back on. But with this truck, and I'm sure they're probably all set up this way, each time you start your vehicle, you're going to have to turn off that sway control. It automatically turns back on when you turn off your truck. So anyways, that's how quick and easy it is to turn off sway control, at least on my truck. Now I did watch some YouTube videos. I think some of the older Fords was a little bit more time consuming or a little bit more of a pain in the butt to turn it off. But as you see with this Ford, it's pretty quick and pretty easy. So anyways, we get back on the road on 95 and I'm hitting 55, 56, 57 miles an hour. And at first I'm doing that, well, is it the same? Is it different? You know, sometimes you think your mind plays tricks on you. But then my wife's like, wow, it just feels so much better. So I get up to 57, 58, 59, 60 miles an hour. And it's just so much better. 62 miles an hour. It's great. Working fine. So, with that said, our experience anyways is that it helps tremendously to turn off that sway control. I'm not going to say I'd recommend it because I don't want to recommend that, especially when Ford doesn't recommend it. But for us personally, I will be turning off that sway control each and every time we tow our trailer now. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy our videos. If you don't, let us know. If you do, let us know that also. If there's something you want to see or something you didn't like, let us know. We love reading the comments. We love commenting back. And we just want to put on the air what you guys want to see. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Hit that little bell that you may see, I think, on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. That will alert you each time we upload a video, which we will be doing again next week because we're heading out of town again this weekend. And I'll talk to you a little bit about that on my next video. So if you like what you see, please subscribe to our channel. Share it with friends and family. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye. See you next time.